All right, I think this is working. I don't expect anybody's going to be here. I'm just going to get ready before the stream. I'm going to do a stream in a little bit, building out that game and doing some more code. But in the meantime, I felt like doing a little bit of redecorating. So I figured, why the hell not just turn on the stream for that too. So here we are. I'm going to keep cleaning stuff up and getting ready. Let people trickle in, and then probably like 20 minutes or so, actually start streaming the development side of stuff. Might actually kill the stream and make a new one. Who knows? Maybe I'll just keep going from here. But I figured I'd just leave this running, and maybe one of my babies is watching out there. Hey, little baby. Hey, princess. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? All right, let's get to work. Oh. I think I'm gonna... I'll be back in a minute. Somewhere around here. I got a bunch of stuff to move out of the way. Yeah, this should be like the best kind of stream where I'm off the screen most of the time and nobody can hear me. It'd be perfect. I'm going to maximize this so I can see it a little bit better. If anybody says anything, I'll try to watch chat, but it might be a little bit slow. All right. Let's see. That crate's going to go there. I'm going to move some stuff around. Oh. The needler box. Get this out of the way. To pull it. That thing's going to be up in the background in a little bit. Sitting down there on the floor, waiting. Which one of these goes on the bottom? This one. Yeah, I think so. Slide that over there. This over here. Let's move all these records. And whatever picture this is out of the way. No, this is going on top. This one is going down here. All right, one up. Let's get the other one up. Second one up there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Make sure it's. I gotta make sure it's not gonna wobble over real quick. All right. Need to get the million subscriber one now. If 800,000 people could just subscribe real quick. And get another one and put them side by side. Or a little more than 800,000 people, please. What's going on in chat? Do you think the game dev salaries will be justifiable? Yeah, I think generally they're usually justifiable. I don't know what you're in reference to specifically, though. I need to get a level. Well, maybe I don't care about a level. Let me see. Where's this going? About there, up a tiny bit. I'll leave this here for a second. Think about that for a second. I want to put that there, but I want to put something on top of that shelf. Time to start grabbing all the random crap. I got a pile full of stuff to put up there. Oh, Yoda kind of fits. Sits right there. I can put the thing over his head. He can dance around. I think that'll work. All right, in this tall spot. Tall rocket right there. Looking good. Most other software jobs earn more for less time. Yeah, well, it depends. Not, it varies. I would say that in enterprise stuff and web development stuff, the salary range is a lot bigger. The top end, I think, is higher, and there are more people making that top end. But the bottom end, I feel like, is lower than your average game dev one. And I know a lot of people who make that too. But you can make good money in either one. It's not really like the variance there between enterprise or web stuff and game stuff is pretty small. So it's not like overtime and late night meetings and enterprise stuff. It's way worse than games, at least in my experience. But I mean, not that they're bad. I mean, they're all good. But you get the idea. Anyway, back to my protein chips and redecorating. So got that. I'm thinking I want to put something here next. Probably the mushroom. We'll see. Yep. I think that's good. I kind of like having the tree right behind me. It's super obnoxious standing there, but I like that it's like branching out. It looks like I got hair. I got branch hair. Oh, glad you're liking the new setup. I'm trying to move stuff around. It's a lot of the stuff was out there, and I used the recording setup like twice or 3 times, but it's such a pain moving stuff around, and I realized I wasn't using it. Why not just bring it all in here and get the setup fixed up? So there's still more to do. I'll keep at it. Like I said, I want to do it for at least a little bit longer before jumping over to coding. All right, what else are we thinking here? I'm kind of heavily considering standing up this white shelf here. It doesn't necessarily need to be tilted down. I'm thinking if it was taller, it could fill up that area. I'm going to do it. Oh, this is going to get messy. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming down. Let's see what happens. Actually, what I'll probably do is just move a bunch of stuff over to this shelf temporarily. And then see what ends up staying. I'm going to move the tree out of the way, too. I think fake trees are like my favorite thing. My wife, every time we go to the store, she pulls me away the second I start looking at one of them. All right. Got that. Let's get R2-D2 off here. I should probably eat my my JetBrains granola bars before they go bad. They're just really cool looking, so they had, I mean, they're semi-nerdy, I should say, so it made me want to keep them. They had stats and energy levels and stuff. Okay, I won't eat them. They'll probably be gross anyway because it's some generic themed up bar. But let's see. All right, R2. Little bit of magic stuff. Probably put this back with my magic setup. There's a whole setup of stuff out in the other room, like a whole one of those, one of these white shelves is just loaded up with that. All right, let's see. Oh, only 8 people here. That seems like about what I would expect. Not too many people hanging out with. Oh no, it's just not updating. Apparently there are 17 people. Well, hello, 17 people. Let's keep redecorating. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and we'll keep finish decorating this stuff. All right, would you go back to work at a AAA company if you had a chance? I have the chance all the time. I just say no. It would have to be something very specific that I was really excited about and really wanted to work on. Not because there's anything wrong with AAA stuff, just because having a boss is a big commitment. So I want to make sure that it was something that I actually loved and really wanted to do. All right, let's keep decorating. We're going to flip this sucker up and see what happens. It's all going to change. Cactus time. Does this fit in here? No, it's a little too tall, huh? Does it fit on the top? Just poke it right through the ceiling? Oh, all right. It's going on the little box over here for now. Oh, you know what? This could go right up here. Put the play button up later. Let's move this out of the way. Play button, where can you sit? We'll sit this over here too. Alright. Try not to lose those tacks under my feet. Is that on there? No, it's left off. Put it back here. In the corner. There we go. Get the Christmas cactus up there. Next. Oh, but then where do I put my debug log tree? Okay, cactus, you're coming down. It's the hard part about decorating. You gotta constantly moving stuff around. Alright, so I'm thinking the tree. This guy, the Star Wars one. All the cords coming out of the back of it. Go right up here. Alright, where are all these cords plugged in? Mostly into one extension. There we go. Get all the spaceships lighting up. We got Yoda there. Poor Yoda is blocked by the microphone. All right, what else we got on there? A couple more things to pull. What are your thoughts on self-publishing versus partnering with a publisher? I don't really know. I've never partnered with a publisher, so I would ask Thomas Brush. Or I think if you don't really have any ideas for publishing, it's something worth looking into. But I've also heard lots of publisher horror stories, so you want to make sure to watch out for whatever the problematic things are. I just don't have good advice on what those are. Do you think companies hire junior people or internships? All the companies I've been at did, so I would assume that they still do. I don't know for sure, but my expectation would be yes, that there are still lots of internship and junior opportunities. Another thing too is getting in through different departments at game companies tends to be really helpful if you can get in through running out of breath, moving things around. The QA department, CS department, building tools for platform and deployment systems and other things like that. Having any foot in the door helps a lot more than just about anything, though, for getting those positions. All right, let's get back to flipping this up. A weird little Unity-looking thing. I have no idea what it's actually supposed to be, but it had a bunch of cubes, so goes up right here for now. It does not show well at all. It'll go better in the white thing. These will probably pop up here though. A little bit of yellow. Oh, maybe a little bit of oh, it's too high up. This right here for now. The portrait box. the box up there. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Lots of greenery. I'm going to put the other tree right behind me. This thing from Disneyland, little ant blaster. I got to play with this because it has a, is that on? Is it on? And just fine. It's got like a little microphone ant that works as a two-way radio. It pops off and it's supposed to be like a little spy ant. We were drunk at Disneyland. And my tape, I keep telling Jason I will rip this for him from when he was a different Jason you guys don't know, but he was on Montel Williams, and I still have the video from the 90s. It's hilarious. It's bad, but hilarious. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Some jelly beans. My super limited edition Unity Lego guy, which apparently they sell for some ridiculous amount of money on eBay. Like 2 of them are ripped apart in my kid's Lego pile. I never would have guessed. Super cool though. It's got the little shirt, and then they came with a keyboard, and it was a keyboard and a controller. Yeah, a keyboard and what is that? That is a controller, right? Yeah, a keyboard and a gamepad in there. So you get a keyboard right there, and then there's a little gamepad, but it's kind of sticking through the girl hair. All right. Let's finish. Tupac. Go back here for now. Art of game design cards. Let me find a good place for these. Oh, it might be nice is having like just having these all like out on the wall, just as a thing to walk by and see. That could be kind of cool, making like a big display of them all. If like having them as cards, I don't use them and think about them that often, but if they were just kind of up there like as a display, like on a poster or something, could be cool. I might play with that. All right, let's keep going. League of Legends and Aesthetics of Playbook, which I don't know if I started reading this. I read quite a bit. I don't remember any of it though, so I don't remember if I finished it, if I lost track. I need to read that again, add it to my pile. My old League of Legends physical disc. I don't know where should I put that? Leave it off to the side for now. Some more color. A little apple. That's good. And the elephant. I'm going to just go up on top for now. Oh yeah, look at that. It stays in frame. Alright, more things. Try not to drop the planet. Earth. The little spinny wobbly kind. Where to put this? Let's put it right here for now. It's one of those I'm pretty sure will break if I drop it, so I gotta be kind of careful. Oh, that's weird. Now it just looks like it's floating over an Overwatch cube. All right, if anybody had any other questions too, feel free to ask them. I'm just walking back and forth, looking at chat and reorganizing this stuff, getting ready. This little dude, it was all stuck. A buddy Joe from GameDev Guild, if you guys see his background stuff's got he's got a really cool like Pac-Man and Ghost setup in the background. His lighting looks great too. So it inspired me to get some. I got a little bit more out in the hallway, so I might set them up with Pac-Man chasing the ghost or something. I don't know. Whew. Every time I bend over, I run out of breath. So. I don't know if that happens to you guys. It's probably just me. Hopefully it's just me. Yeah. Hopefully that didn't happen to everyone. Alright. Almost clear. We got this robot lamp next. Which is pretty cool. So this guy, it's just a lamp, robot lamp from Etsy. There's a switch, and then it's got this special, it was a bulb on Amazon that lights up and does that weird effect. So makes it look all crazy, like he has a crazy head, instead of just a regular light bulb head. I don't know where I'm going to put him, though. Probably just on the floor for now. Pretty heavy one. Don't want to tip over. Alright. Here. Almost clear. There's a couple more things down here on the bottom you can't see. Which are all skulls. Oh, and another one of those Legos. For some reason, I have a bunch of heads. This one I painted with my daughter. This one was just sparkly, and this one had a weird-looking blue flower or plant in it. Just, I'm pretty sure why I got it. I don't know where I'm going to put these, though. Yeah, way too many skulls. On top of the computer. Alright, skull time. Everybody's going up here. Hopefully it's not too hot. And then we got one more of these. The little Lego dudes. Alright, anything going on in chat? How's the weather? It is hot. It's like 90 degrees outside. Or like, hey Google, what's the temperature outside? 32 Celsius. It's slightly toasty. I almost had to put the top on. And almost. I have to get a bit hotter, but yeah, it's definitely warm. Okay, that is... Well, when everything came in focus, I got excited. I was like, oh, that looks better. Okay, so I'm going to stand that shelf up, which means I'm going to take down Pac and the rest of the signs right there. Come on, Tupac. To actually get something that this can play on. We're going to listen to some Tupac while we clean and then get copyright strikes. My old, nice, beat-up, dirty League of Legends disc. Where did I put the game? Right here. Put the disc on top. Put the Tupac record next to Tupac's book. And put this shelf down. My 2 letters that I got to explain what a backslash is and never did. And a weird thing that I still don't know what it is, that thing. So that's why it's there. I have no idea what the hell it is. Alright. Let's see. Last thing on here. Oh, second to last, I guess. Alright. Quick reminder sign. Hit the thumbs up button, I think. Oh, I guess that's what the thumb is for. And the power thing. This thing's actually kind of cool. I haven't seen them yet. I'm going to leave it plugged in so you can see. But it's this power brick. It clips onto the back of the table, so you clip it on like this. Well, clip it on like this normally so that it's not upside down. And it's got a power switch to turn on and off right here. It's got 4 USB, 4.8 amp ports, so it charges quick, and then it's got 3 powers here and 3 here. I have a whole bunch of these. I got them on sale. They're APC ones. I got them on sale on Slick Deals for like $15 a piece, so I got quite a few of them, and they work great. Like, they'll charge up your phones and all the other stuff, and then they just kind of sit on there, and it's like a loose clip, just like a spring-mounted thing. So, yeah, definitely recommend those. Okay, I had catch my breath before we do a quick flip. Flip that thing up. All right, and then once we get that up, a couple more things up, we'll switch over and do the actual stream of some development. Oh. So Jonathan's trying to build a multiplayer game, but the problem running into is not having a player base as a solo dev. Split screen doesn't help a whole lot because then you just have to have the people there. What helps a lot, if it's possible, is being able to add AI bots that play kind of like a player would. It makes it so you can develop without having to wait for anyone. Hey, is that wait, which Canova? Is it the one that I'm thinking of? Is it the C one? Where do you buy your work desktops from? So I used to build them myself, and I for the longest time up until this last one, which I actually bought pre-built, but I largely bought it pre-built because it came with a 3090 or a 4090. I've forgotten which one it is. I think it's a 3090. It came with that, and it was about the same. I wasn't going to save any money building it myself. It was going to cost more to buy the card separately and then put it together. Plus, I just constantly run into problems when I would build things. It would just take me way longer than I would expect. I would have to go clean stuff up. I would forget something. Yeah, and I just kind of got tired of it. But I'm a big fan of building yourself. I think you should know how, but this one that I have now is not self-built. And right now, my recommendation is if you already have a good beefy system, just remoting into that and using that. I've been using Parsec now for remote desktop. I just remote into this from a bunch of low-end systems, and it works. I don't have to have more than one. Super handy. All right, let's finish this. Let's stand the sucker up. Gonna be the moment where like I have a heart attack live on stream and fall over dead. Yeah, from Mattel. That's the one I was thinking of. How's it going? Yep, that's exactly what I was saying. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't saying hello to the wrong person and thinking it was you. How you been? I was just up there. I literally I tried to stop in DuPont and we ended up one exit past there. We were going to go through and check out the area again. It's been so long. But we were just up there last week. Came back Sunday. Should have hit you up. I got to get your phone number. I lost so many numbers. I was trying to get a hold of as many people as I could while I was up there. It's nice and sunny, though. I don't know if you're still up in that area. Need to redecorate so I can actually stream. Yeah, redecorating is like my favorite part. And normally I'd just sit around and do this like all day. But I feel like putting it on the stream makes me think about it a little bit more. I got to do it quicker. Can't just sit around and contemplate quietly for hours or start getting distracted and looking at something online to order. All right. Stand this fucker up. That was close. This thing is still, it's got LED strips taped to the back. You can see them, they're kind of falling off. I'm going to stick them back up. Maybe I will actually turn them on and make it run again. Put that up here for now. I assume that they work. They probably just need to be plugged back into the controller. If not, I got a whole stack of them though. Just replace them. Those on. Alright. Unplug this. Get that cord over here. I'm thinking I'm gonna take these off. they're falling off, and I'm going to put them on. I'm going to have to redo them. So that's fine. Hold on, I'll put these out in the other room so they're nice and ready. I'll do a test and set them up. By the way, for anybody who hasn't seen these are just little LED strips. They're programmable, individually addressable. You plug them in right here. There's a little three-port pin right here. You plug them into a little controller and send them the signal. There's a bunch of software that does it. It's super easy to control. And then right here on the end, you can see the cuts. You just essentially splice the wires. There's little connectors that'll snap them right together. You can make a big long string of them and totally control them individually. So. All right, now let's set this guy right here. It's got feet on that side, and it's got marks on the other side, so I'm going to flip it over. There we go. Oh, try not to crush things. There, okay. Now there's a spot to load up, and then the tree can go right here. Give this a little bit more room. Got a little space right there. Just like that. Okay. That is closer to what I'm thinking. Now we're gonna lower this real quick. Hold on. Oh, I got a whole pile full of lights. Don't worry. I got a light in my hand and a whole ton of them laying around ready to go, but gotta make it look alive a little bit too. All right. Get this cactus out of the way. Come on, Mr. Robot here. Get him out of the way. Because we have to do a test of what it looks like when it's down. Because this is where it'll be a lot of the time. I need to see that shot framed up down low. Okay, well, let's see. So down here, if I'm sitting right about here, okay, that actually mostly works. Mushroom head is kind of like the top level. Thinking that top corner right above the pineapple will be the YouTube sign. And then I can fill up these other things with a couple things in them. Yeah. Just thinking out loud. Okay, let's see yeah, okay. All right, so let's raise it up. Go right past my 6-pack. See the ceiling. Oh, okay, I want to get the needler out first. So let's do that. That was one of the key things. And I want to put that right where R2-D2 is in the planet and stuff. So let's grab it and put it in place. And then I'll move some stuff over to here. So we'll take the portrait. And this little white cube, or gray cube. These up here for now. Same with, put the R2 dice up here. And this guy. Alright, 1, 1 second. If I don't fall to my death, I'll be right back with a needler. There, that's better. Okay. I want to put that back a little bit. Move the planet. Maybe I'll move the planet right here next to the planet. And I'm pretty sure that stoplight's coming down. Doesn't really make a lot of sense back there, but maybe I'll leave it for now. Okay. Looking better. Let's see. Getting closer. All right, I'm going to... Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that fucking... Oh, wait. Robot up there or down low? Hold on, let's see. Come on, big dude. Kind of creepy, but you only see him standing, so let's try a seated view. Here, I'm going to move a couple things out of the way. I'll put the chair there for reference. Go on, Halo box. This may eat into my streaming time a little bit. That's okay. Now I'll do the stream after the Harrison interview. I'm doing an interview with Harrison Ferroni, this guy right here. Let's pull up his book. Yeah, at noon. So in 40 minutes. Yeah, this is definitely. We're just gonna. I'll do the other stream after. So doing an interview with this guy in 40 minutes. Actually, let me send him the link real quick. Make sure that he's got it, so he knows how to join. 1 second. I almost forgot about that. That would have been a problem. We're going to do that. Let's see. And then after that, I'll dive into the coding. So we'll do the space travel game coding after that. For now, just going to keep redecorating and probably just decorate until Harrison shows up. This would be my worst stream, or like my best stream ever, because it'd be like popular in the deck. I'm just kidding. Nobody's gonna care. Let's see. Hold on. My camera bugged out for a second. It'll be back real quick. Let's get this link. Copy it over. Let's turn off and on our video. There we go. And send this over to Harrison. Okay, I've got to get a window that lets me type. All right, do I not have one? Come on, Chrome, you can do it. Apparently Chrome cannot do it. Sorry, Chrome. Very disappointed. Where is that window? Must have one somewhere that's got... There we go. There we go. Just sent it, and we'll be good to go. Okay, now let's finish up. Okay, wait, hold on. There's a question here. It says, hello, Jason. I'm very new to Unity, but I want to create a third-person shooter. So, should I use the new input system or the old one? I would go with the new input system. The old one's great for like learning because it requires 0 setup. The new one requires a tiny bit of setup, but once you get past that setup, it's worth it. There's not a lot more code that's required. I mean, you can do most stuff with just like one extra line of code. You've got to get a reference to your your player input and then read the axis instead of just reading the axis. But there's actually a static way to do that too now. So yeah, I would just go with the new input system. Just realize that you're going to spend like another 5 or 10 minutes setting it up versus the old one. I still use the old one in a lot of default stuff just because where the input system's not a core part of it. But if you're building an actual game, I would go with that. All right, let's go down. Lower height. And let's see, we got down here. So if we're just working like this, where does that robot fit? Thinking he could fit in between right there, like where the cactus is, or he could go kind of like down in that corner by the shelf. Have you built a UWP game before? Not a released one. I played with it. I built some for a couple apps that were UWP, but not an actual game that are released for in UWP now. Did you apply for the Apple Vision headset? No, not yet. I was going to, and I've just been distracted traveling and stuff. Haven't gotten around to it. All right, let's see. I'm going to figure out where this robot goes while we keep talking. I'm thinking he's either going right here. Oh, he's off screen. So he'd have to be like in front of that shelf. Doesn't really fit inside the shelf. So I'm thinking maybe not. Maybe it just goes right here. This. And then we can move the cactus buddy out of the way for a minute. Let's see. Slide over, see how he looks. Okay, yeah, now he looks kind of creepy, like he's just peeking his head out a little bit. Perfect. Okay, now we got to fill up those spots on the shelf. I think I want the, well, I might put that picture right there. Let me see. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the other room, grab some more stuff. Darksaber and a little baby Yoda on a weird candle holder. Darksaber does not show up there at all. Maybe I'll put it like right here. Okay. More stuff for this shelf right here. Nice if I could, if I had just a book holder right there, just hold it perfectly in place. That would be ideal. If I put something back there behind it to do that. Let's see. Yes, there is a void between there. There should be something taller there. Between the rocket and the needler. Maybe I can put that picture or that sticky, the hang up, be kind sign right there. It might be a good one. The book already fell over. About what I expected. All right, still tons more stuff to bring in, so I keep at it. A little low, but if I rose that up just a little bit, put the dinosaur head in there, like that, I'm thinking that might work. Let's try it. Just put it on a box. If I do that, so we'll take the box for the portrait, a little hologram display, use that. Might be overfilled, but let's see. No, I'm okay with that. That's about the right amount of filling for me. If you got a disease for sitting too much or using a computer for too long, I don't know. Why are you wearing shoes indoors? Because it helps my back. They got the little air pocket thingies on the bottom, and if I walk around without shoes on, my back will get sore a lot faster than if I walk around with shoes that have some good cushion. If I walk around with shoes that have no cushion, it's about the same. But with these ones with the stupid air in them, it seems to actually help. Makes my back not hurt nearly as much. Side effect of being old. All right, let's see. What else do we need here? We need to fill in that box. We got our picture that's tipping over. And put some stuff on top there. And I need to fill that whole bottom row there. Look at that. Got that whole bottom section. Right there. This dude could fit in there. Yep. Got to give him his goggles, though. Get these weird little ones. Pop those on them and then put up the band. I'm going to put the band by Tupac right now. Little drummer guy. There we go. I still haven't put anything there. I keep saying I'm going to put stuff there and it's still empty. Well, let's put the heads up there first. Set that there for now. I need something to hold this book up. Oh, you know what might work? Let's do this. There. That might hold it. Put a cube behind it. All right, a couple things to go on top. All right, I lied. First, we're gonna do a pile of LEDs. I'm thinking over these crates like before. Let's see. Don't need that. Just these. Power over here. Where's the power? Somewhere around here. There's a power cord. I'll find it. Get this all hooked up. What is the power plan? So that's going to go back here. And then this will have to plug into there. Probably going to want to run this back. Behind here, we're going to run some amazing electrical power. Check out my awesome electrical work. I'm plugging in an extension cord. There we go. Plugged in. There's our power. Cool. They're working. Now we'll just set them up. These ones don't have sure how I want to run these yet. I'm just getting both up, and then we'll figure out how to drape them down. Let's see how this looks after it's actually turned on. Back a little bit. This guy here. Give it some power. One of them doesn't have power yet. It's just not turned on. All right. Do you talk with brackies? No, not often. Actually, I think I have an email I need to reply to from him. Last time they were out on vacation, traveling somewhere. Doing for just a couple seconds, but it was really loud. Lights, that's right. It got so hot. Oh, my wife is excited to decorate the house for fall now. All right, let's see. Let's turn on lights. Okay, one of them is just not turning on. The other is on. Whew. All right, let's see. Why is this not turning on? Come on, light. Also not very visible, so fix that. What's going on with this? Just a loose cable. There we go. Now, if we hit the button. Okay, a little bit of light. It's so bright in here, though, you can't really see them. I have to crank them all the way up. I can still barely tell if there's a light on there. It's kind of a shame. Well, I'm going to work on the lighting in here. It's one of the key things I want to fix. It's just too overly bright from above. Alright, let's put up some secret layers. Try to start filling some of this out somewhat temporarily until we're ready. It's gotta have something up and ready to go before we start streaming and before we record. Let's see. That tree there, that tree there. That spot is still totally empty. What can we put there? Hello, what wants to go into that spot? Maybe we can get Pac-Man and the ghost in there. Yeah, where's he at? Pac down there. Let's see. Will him and the ghost both fit? Not really. I'm gonna put Pac-Man and the ghost down here on the bottom. These guys go better together, like right there and right there, kind of lit up. That makes more sense. Then we'll do this cube here. Just a box. Rubik's Cube box. That could go right here. That's better. Let's see. Getting better. I mean, by better, I mean it's getting full of stuff the way I like it. Let's see. Where else can I put stuff? Oh, well, thank you for subscribing. The stream should be fun. I said in about 20 minutes and do a live stream interview with Harrison, who wrote that book right there. Where's it at? Right there. The Learning C# by Developing Games with Unity. So we're going to talk about the book and the process of learning for new developers and stuff. And then after that, I'm going to do a live stream of the actual, some actual development stuff. Right now, just finishing up rearranging the office. I need to put something into that spot. I mean, not just the whole office, but rearranging this backdrop setup here. So I'm going to put something right over here where I'm pointing. I just don't know what. Maybe it could be that weird, the little robot light guy. Huh? Let's see if he fits in there. This dude right here. How does that fit? Is he too short? I'll light him up, obviously, but maybe him with something tall behind him. Would you ever have your own game studio with a bunch of employees? I mean, if I had just a ridiculous amount of money that I didn't care about, sure. Otherwise, it seemed like it'd be super stressful because you got to make a bunch of money to keep that going and keep those people from being unemployed. But yeah, I mean, if somebody threw $100 million at me and let me have a studio where I didn't have to worry about money, it would be a lot of fun. Did you relocate or just redecorating? Just redecorating. My wife called out my lack of lights and how white and non-RGB'd everything was on the last stream, so I figured now is a good time to redecorate. So let's see, I'm thinking something taller behind that. The cactus is too tall. I was thinking like a mid-sized plant. I'll be right back. Let me go scavenge and see if I got anything. All right, I got an idea. So we're going to do this, raised up right behind him, lit up and spinning. I'll figure out where to put this lightsaber where it's not going to break. It's like a wall mount thing. It's got this little spot for it. Oh, finally a use for a 3D printer, huh? 3D print up a wall mount to hold my lightsaber to the wall. That sounds like a great excuse. Okay, so I'm thinking, oh, I haven't even opened that. I'm going to have to open this dude up. this thing too. Way too many random toys. So this is the Lola. It was on sale again, like 80% off. So I couldn't resist it. I tried. I looked at it and said I don't need that, and then I looked at it again like 10 minutes later and bought it because it was 80% off. All right, let's see. I'm gonna open this up so I can use the box. I also want to set it up real quick, so let's see what it's got here. Bunch of instructions, some paper and junk. Here's the body of it. Here, this is what it looks like inside. I'm gonna have to clean so much now. I'll get this paper off, whatever that is. I'm pretty sure it like opens up and talks and moves and stuff. There's the stand. More trash and a base piece, which I'm guessing is gonna like snap into this stand somehow. Yep. It's like the holder for the stand. And then that's gonna snap on somehow. Sure, I'm just not sure exactly how. Okay, well let's see what this says. Oh, maybe it sits. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're separate. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So this is going to go onto there somehow. Ah, so it just plugs right in. And then how do we turn you on? Let's hope it came with batteries. It's just two different stands. Okay. And we got the base here. Let's put this back in. Now we got a nice strong stand to put the other thing on. And then we can figure out how this sucker works after. Alright. Got our stand for the light, which is a Lola box. Put this in here. This is probably going to be too tall too. Yeah, this isn't it. I got a box that's a stand that's way too tall. Yeah, dang it. And if I use it like that, it's going to be too big. Okay. Well, that was a failure. But I am thinking this will still fit back here and work well. Like this, but just raised up about that much. So I need a small box. It's like a cube. That'll fit there. Let's see, what do we got? I'll find something. Just got to find the right box size. And then I got to figure out how this sucker works. It's just going to start talking to me randomly. Hey, you. Got a power button or something? Like a switch? All this could be avoided by just reading the instructions, but it seems like too much work. All right, let's find the box. Oh, you know what? Here. I knew this would come in handy sometime. That goes over there. Run the power for this thing. Food after this, so we're gonna order some pizza or something and then start our stream. Lots and lots of power cords. Alright, I'm thinking maybe I'll just use an extension cord back there. I don't know, I guess for now I'll just run all these across. great for hiding power cords, by the way. Okay. One of the main things I like to use them for. Nobody knows there's a power cord if there's a bunch of trees just sitting right in front of it. These. So this guy goes straight into power. And these other two are USB, so they can actually use the USB power on this little brick that I was showing. The USB power on this brick I was showing you. Can you hear me? Like talking backwards. Power. All right. There we go. Now that corner has power. That's looking better. Let's get I gotta find the remote for that light. And then I'm gonna figure out if I have time, if I can order a pizza or something and get some food. I don't want to stop working to eat. Okay. What's this? Oh, the instructions. So you snap the head down. Oh, it says push down on it and it'll talk. Oh, you do have to put batteries in it though. So I'll have to do that in a little bit. I have a stack of them out there. Grab some batteries. Okay, wait, there was a question here. Out of all the nifty things you've got on displays, which one would you not depart from? Ooh. I don't know. I mean, there's too many things. It's hard to say. There's no one stands out as any more special. Maybe the lightsaber because I built it with my kid. The rest of them are all just cool decor stuff that I liked. Yeah, maybe the YouTube play button. Yeah, the Halo gun is awesome. The needler back there, yeah, it's very cool. It's one of my favorites, and it shoots it shoots light up darts that they just get bright and shine. Okay, so let me see if I turn the light off here, what it looks like. All right. It's starting to get better. It still needs more, so it definitely needs some light in here. It's too dark, but it's getting closer. All right, so I'm gonna turn the lights back on. I think what I'll probably do is kill this. Let's see. Lights on. Yeah, I just need, well, I've got a whole wall, or like enough to do a whole wall full of tiles and lights. So I'm probably going to put that up there. I'd considered putting up a big screen back there, but I think I'm going to leave that down. I don't necessarily need it, and I might just do that just off to the side there and then tilt the camera for that view. I think is the way that I'm going to set it up. All right, well, I'm going to kill this stream. Thank you all for joining me. Please tap the thumbs up button and all that stuff, and then come back in like 10 minutes. We're going to be doing the live stream with Harrison to talk about the book, and then after that, I do another live stream doing some development stuff. So awesome, awesome having y'all here. I don't know where my stream window went, but thanks again for coming out. Yeah, don't forget to hit all those buttons, and then in the next stream, hopefully this decoration will be all done. Do some fun things.